Dear soul, your angels have brought you here in this exact moment for a reason. What I'm about to tell you isn't just another nice thought. It's a revelation that could turn your world upside down in the most beautiful way. This is Faithful Followers, where heaven's deepest truths are spoken straight into your heart. And right now, your angels are saying something extraordinary. Your soulmate is preparing to make a move so bold it will leave everyone, even themselves, stunned. If this stirs something inside you, if you feel the quickening in your spirit, type in the comments, "I receive this divine move." Your words are an act of faith, and faith opens the door for miracles. Also, hit like, share this with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe for more daily angelic revelations. If you're moved to help us keep spreading these messages, a super thanks goes a long way. All right, take a deep breath, because what I'm about to share will make your heart race. The angels are showing me something powerful. Heaven has been watching your soulmate very closely. And what's happening inside them right now isn't a little mood swing or a passing emotion. It's a tidal wave, quiet but growing, about to crash into action. They're standing at the edge of a decision that might not make sense to people who live their lives playing it safe. It won't fit into the logic of those who calculate every risk before they move. But heaven doesn't measure the way earth does. And God is calling this next step an act of faith. Your name, beloved, has been echoing in their heart day after day. When they wake up, it's there. When they try to focus on work, you interrupt their thoughts. When they pray, you're at the center of their words. They've tried to hide it, putting on a smile in public, keeping up with normal routines as if nothing is happening. But deep down, they feel as if God has placed a burning purpose in their chest, and the only way to breathe again is to act on it. For so long they've held back. They've swallowed their real feelings. They've silenced actions they desperately wanted to take. They've hidden emotions so deep that only heaven itself could fully see them. But now it's too heavy to keep inside. The longing isn't a whisper anymore. It's a voice, a shout, a holy command that grows louder every hour. The angels say your soulmate has been wrestling with God over this. They've knelt in prayer, asking, "Lord, if this is really from you, make it clear." And God has been answering, sending them signs when they least expected it. A Bible verse that seemed to leap off the page. A conversation with a stranger that confirmed exactly what they were feeling. A vivid dream that stayed with them for days. In their spirit, they've heard the same message again and again. Move now. Don't wait. This is the moment I prepared for you. What's coming isn't going to be a timid gesture. It won't be half-hearted. It's going to be big, public, unmistakable. They've already risked a lot for you in secret, risking their comfort, breaking down the walls they built to keep their heart safe. But now they're ready to take that risk openly, to let their love be seen without disguise. And this isn't recklessness. This is revelation. They've realized loving you isn't stepping into uncertainty, it's stepping into God's will. Every time they tried to convince themselves to let go, your face came to mind. Every time they considered walking away, something in their spirit pulled them right back toward you. Every time they asked heaven for a sign, the answer carried your name. And the angels want you to know, what looks like madness to the world is actually wisdom in heaven's eyes, the wisdom of obedience. It's the courage that comes when love collides with destiny. It's the holy fire that moves someone to leave behind the familiar for the sake of their calling. Heaven smiles over this moment because heaven knows it's not chaos, it's divine alignment. Not impulse, but perfect timing. Not fragile feelings, but love that refuses to be hidden any longer. Even now, they're picturing it. The moment, the words, the setting, the way they'll stand in front of you and let it all out. They're rehearsing it in their mind, but in their heart, it's already happening. The angels say their heartbeat quickens when they think about it, not out of fear, but out of the deep knowing that once they step forward, nothing will be the same again. And beloved, heaven's message to you is crystal clear. Be ready. Be ready to receive this without fear. Be ready to see the courage it takes for them to do this. Be ready to notice the fingerprints of God in every single detail. When it happens, you'll see your worth reflected in their eyes. You'll hear it in the sound of their voice. You'll see it in their steady, unashamed stance. The angels say it will be a love that's bold, not whispered in secret, but spoken openly. A love that feels like prophecy fulfilled. Beloved, heaven is already writing the headline over this season of your life. God's choice is stronger than human hesitation, and soon the world will see exactly what that means. Type, "I am ready for heaven's timing," in the comments if your spirit agrees. Tap like as a declaration of faith. Subscribe to Faithful Followers so you don't miss the moment the angels reveal the next part of this story. And if this word is touching something deep inside you, give a super thanks as your prophetic act of agreement. Because this isn't just their bold moment, it's your answered prayer in motion. Friend, I want you to picture this. Your special person isn't just thinking about this moment anymore. They've already stepped into it. It's no longer just a wish in their heart. It's a decision that's about to change everything between you. And here's the thing. They know it's going to surprise everyone around them. Not because they've been hiding their feelings, but because the depth of their love for you has been building quietly, deeply, without the world noticing. almost like a seed growing under the soil, waiting for the right season to bloom. And guess what? That season is here. The angels keep showing me a moment, almost like a snapshot from the future. It's you, and it's them, finally face to face, without fear, without hesitation. The air around you feels lighter. There's a peace in their eyes because they finally stepped into what God has been nudging them toward. They've already been through the wrestle in their mind. They've fought the doubts. They've quieted the noise from others. And they've said yes to the pull in their spirit. That yes is what's guiding them toward you right now. Please hear me. This isn't random. This is divine choreography, the kind of timing only heaven can arrange. You see, God has been aligning not just your hearts, but also your circumstances. He's been closing wrong doors, shifting people's positions, even rearranging schedules, all to make space for this moment. Because when something is meant by God, no human opinion can stand in the way. And if you've been feeling restless lately, if you've been sensing that something big is about to happen, that's because your spirit already knows. It's like your heart is picking up the echo of what's on its way. So I'm going to ask you something bold. Will you be ready when it happens? Will you allow yourself to receive the love you've prayed for without doubting it? The angels are whispering, this isn't the time to shrink back. This is the time to prepare, to open your heart, to step into the version of yourself that you'll be when this love fully arrives. And yes, it's coming. They are coming. Not months from now. Not years down the line. Sooner than you think. The reason it feels so close is because it is. They've already made up their mind. They've already decided you are worth whatever it takes. The road that felt so long before, it's shortening. The silence that used to stretch out for weeks, it's about to break. And when it does, it will be with words that melt away every uncertainty you've carried. You'll finally understand why God had you wait, why certain connections had to fade away, why doors closed that you thought should have stayed open. Because this was the blessing He didn't want you to miss. Your soulmate is not coming to you half-hearted. They're coming all in, ready to build, ready to honor, ready to walk beside you, hand in hand, into a future designed by heaven. And when people around you ask, how did this happen so perfectly? You'll smile, because you'll know it wasn't chance. It was God's fingerprints all over your story. So today, take this as your confirmation. Not just that they're thinking about you, not just that they miss you, but that they've already chosen you in their heart, and they're moving toward you now. Let this fill you with hope. Let it stir gratitude in your spirit, and let it remind you, God doesn't just answer prayers. He answers them in ways that leave no doubt it was Him. If your heart is ready to receive this, type "I'm ready for God's timing" in the comments. Your words are an act of agreement with heaven. Tap that like button so more people who need this word can find it. Share this with someone whose faith needs lifting today. And for those of you who want to pour back into this mission, you can click Super Thanks. It means more than you know and helps us keep bringing these messages to you here on Faithful Followers. Friend, hold on just a little longer, because what you've been waiting for is already on its way. And when it arrives, you'll see why the angels never let you give up.